Hey guys, so my iPad shut off, so I don't know why, but step 2 is to write out the quadratic equation. All right, that's our step 2. So this is the equation, and step 3 will be to just plug in A, B, and C into the equation. All right, plug in A, B, and C into our quadratic formula. So rather, let me call this the formula. All right, into the quadratic formula. All right, now the step 3 is going to plug in A, B, and C into the formula. All right, x is going to be equal to minus, hold on, I just want to give it a key concept. Always use parentheses. All right, always use parentheses. So x is going to be equals to minus b. And what's b? B is 6 plus or minus square root. What's b again here? B is 6, so I like to square. Just put parentheses on everything, all right? Because you can easily make a mistake if you don't have parentheses. While you don't have to do this, I'd always put parentheses on everything. So here I see A is 1, so I plugged in 1 for A. And C is minus 16, so I plugged in minus 16. All right? So, and then O over to A, where A is 1. All right? So, now I can, step 4 will be just to evaluate this. Step 4, or like simplify it rather. Simplify. So I know negative times a positive 6 is just going to be negative 6. All right, now I'm get rid of the parentheses right now by simplifying. So simplify plus or minus 6 is going to be 30. I actually plugged this into my calculator and it gave me 100. So very good number. So plus or minus 100 over what's so over 2. All right, so if I do 6 squared minus 4, 1 minus 16, that's evaluates to 100. And remember, guys, this b squared minus 4ac is my discriminant. So, and it's giving me a positive 100. So I know for sure I'm going to have two roots. All right, so step 5, break it into 2 equations. All right, break it into 2 equations. All right, then from there, so we're going to have x1 equals to minus 6 plus 100 over 2. And then a square root of 100, we actually know what this is very simply. Square root of 100 is just 10. It's going to be 10 minus 6 plus 10 over 2. And then x2 is going to be equal to 6 plus 10. 6 minus 10, minus 6, sorry. Keep the same thing. Minus 6, I'm going to get the minus sign. Minus, no square root. Minus 10 over 2. So as you can see, the first equation 1 has the plus sign. Equation 2 has the minus sign. So it's minus 6 plus, that's equal equation 1. And equation 2 has the minus sign, it's going to be minus 6 minus 10. All right? So minus 6 plus 10 is really going to be 4 over 2. And I see that my x1, I'm going to write it a bit further, in a nice place. It's going to be equals to, 4 over 2. 4 over 2 is just 2. So I see my x1 is going to be 2. All right? And then x2 is going to be minus 16 over 2. And then I can see that my x2 here is just going to be minus 8. All right, so 16 divided by 2. And so my roots for the solution are at 2 and minus 8. All right, and you see my roots, as you can see here, mine I flipped, I guess, something wrong with the minus sign. But I plotted the equation on Desmos. And so, like, guys, please bring Desmos, because Desmos will help you check your answer, make sure it's correct. So please bring Desmos tomorrow for class. Bring your computer, that is. And then you're going to have a -2. Sorry. And then you'll be able to see your parabola. All right? So that's how I use the quadratic formula. This week, we'll primarily focus on the quadratic formula and making sure we're all comfortable with it. Yeah, it was fun, guys. Have a good Sunday evening.